The following portion of Studio 512 is sponsored by the Bugmaster. As the weather cools down, we are not the only ones seeking warmth. Rodents start looking for cozy spaces too. Dauphin Ewart, CEO of the Bugmaster, joins us with smart tips to keep them out of your home. Okay, why is winter the most important season, Dauphin, for winter prevention?
We see a lot more problems pop up in the winter, but I think it's commonly because it's a time when we get into spaces that we wouldn't normally get into. You get into your attic, you get into your storage rooms, you kind of go through areas of your house that you're not normally in, and it's when you're noticing problems. I mean, we do see some moving indoors as the weather changes, looking for shelter, looking for warmth, things like that. But a lot of times those were pre-existing things.
Oh, okay, all right. It means we need to be vigilant. All right, what areas 100%. Of home are most vulnerable in the wintertime?
Yeah, it's an interesting question. And the way I think of it is, what areas do we most commonly see problems? So attics are a really common area that we see activity. Not all homes in Texas have this, but some homes have crawl spaces. You might see activity there. And then the other places that probably wouldn't be a surprise to anybody would be places where you have stuff that they'd want to eat. So your kitchen's really common. One thing that a lot of people don't necessarily think about, but it's a big deal, is pet food, right? So if you're leaving pet food on a back porch in inaccessible areas, that's also the exact type of food that these kind of animals like.
Any winter-specific steps homeowners should take now to help prevent rodents, just in case there isn't an issue yet?
So we always recommend just paying attention to some of those habits, right? So if you know that you're leaving food out, if you can limit the amount of that kind of stuff that you're leaving out, whether it's pet food, if you can, feed a pet and then take it up, or pay attention to your trash areas, make sure those bags are sealed and they're in a closed container. Any of those things can kind of help you a little bit.
So how does a professional approach differ from, for example, what a homeowner can achieve themselves?
Yeah, so, I mean, a lot of the things they're really small details. And as a professional, we're really trained to look at the home in that way. We kind of notice what the highways are and what the entryways are. And we have a good sense of how to seal it up and make sure that those are addressed before you have them being used.
Which homeowners are not used to, but the professionals are.
We are, yeah.
Dauphin, thank you.
Of course, thank you.
To start a quote with a quick response time, go to thebugmaster.com or call the number on your screen. The preceding portion of Studio 512 was sponsored by the Bugmaster.